Welcome to the Long Run with Joel and Christy. I'm Joel.
I'm Christy.
And we are here today in Chicago, Illinois at the 2022 Chicago Marathon. We're at the expo right now, the Avid Health and Fitness Expo, where I'll pick up my packet, my bib and everything, and probably look around at some of the booths, maybe see if somebody's giving away some free stuff. But we got here this morning. We took a 6 o'clock flight, connected to Atlanta, got here to Chicago about 10 o'clock. Central Time, and we checked into our hotel, and now we're at the expo to pick up my packet. And we'll just kind of show you what goes into expo day at the Chicago Marathon.
Okay, so the first thing he has to do is pick up his packet, or I guess the second thing, because he did something else first. But he just stands in that line. He gets his packet after he shows them proof that he was registered. And the other thing that he's already done is he went to the hospitality tent thing to get tickets to get into the hospitality tent. We'll explain more about the hospitality tent later, but that's what that's for. Okay, now he is picking up his shirt. Okay, so this is the day before the marathon, and something that Joel always likes to do when he's running a marathon is take me to every place that he wants me to stand so that I know exactly where I should go and won't get lost. And that's sweet. He doesn't want me to get lost. He doesn't want me to get lost in the city. So he takes me and makes sure I know every street corner I'm supposed to stand on, every bus, every train I'm supposed to take, so that I don't get lost here anywhere. So this is where he wants me to stand in the morning to see him pass by the
About the 9 mile mark.
About the 9 mile mark. So I will be back here tomorrow.
So yesterday we just came for a packet pickup, but this is day 2. We're going to be at the expo. We're just going to walk around to some of the booths, see if they got any freebies they're giving away, and just kind of let you know what actually goes on at the expo. And you can see there's a mass of people here today, because everybody who hasn't picked their packet up has to do it today, because there's no packet pickup on race day, which is tomorrow. So you're going to see a lot of people in here, a lot of things going on.
Okay, this is the poster that you get, and it has all the, you can frame it for memory's sake. So maybe one day we will do that. This particular area, all the runners will sign them somewhere with their name to kind of memorialize the fact that they have ran in this race. So there we go. Joel is being written, or Jolie Bean is being written on there. those are kind of like charity tents that are set up for different charities that you can run for. Over here in the center is where they have a lot of the stores set up. Like I said, this is where a lot of the stores are set up, and it goes over here in the center as well. Yeah, I didn't really record in that section because it was super crowded, and I was afraid I was going to run into somebody. But anyway, got still more stores. Super Feet, that's what it was called, Joel.
What?
Yeah, the insoles that I used to buy. Another row of stores. So we got Asics right there. Let's see. Under Armour, Hoka, and Ufus, I think how you pronounce it. Cords, I don't know what that is. Coros. Race dots, Joel has some of those. They're really cool for a runner to have. They don't have to worry about the stupid pins. Oh yeah? That's good. Ufus are supposed to be really good to wear around your house and out when you're just walking. So that's cool. Okay, and then this is, I think, the last row of expo stuff. There's a lot of like charity runs, other things like that, fundraiser runs listed through here as well, just like on the first row. Right there is like a place where you can do like a photo, like take a picture so that you can commemorate the race. Okay, and then they have some more like charity stuff. We got in line so that he could go over to this booth here because they have a free sample. Okay, and then again, some more like charity stuff there, fundraisers, like autism and the Special Olympics, stuff like that, food banks, that's great. And not positive there's much else left. I think we're about to the end. Some Darn Tough socks, never heard of that. You? Some Darn Tough socks, I've never heard of that. Some. Yep. Great goats. There's a goat there for you. Goat with socks on. Yep. BioFreeze board. BioFreeze is like a pain relief thing. So that's good because you might need it after you run a marathon. kind of the whole thing. There's just a few more places to take pictures, and Joel's not much of a picture guy. It's like there's a sample of Gatorade.
I know what Gatorade is.
Okay, so I guess we're not going back over there. And I think we've done all that, and the only thing that's left is like they're having like this panels that you can listen to them talking about all things marathon running. So that's it, and we're at the exit. All right, so I made it to my first stop. There's the Elites. I don't know if Joel recorded in here. This is the hospitality tent. You have to do something special, I think. Pay something special, I think, to get in here. But it did make things easier for both of us that we're here. We get lunch and breakfast while we're here, but also gave us, you know, access to a lot of things that you don't have access to, especially for spectators. So he got that so that I could come here instead and then wait till almost time to cross the finish line, and then I'll go to the finish line and actually be able to get into the stadium seating, which I wouldn't have been able to do. Okay, so this is the benefit of the Skyline Hospitality tent, is also that you get to be right here at the finish line. So just waiting for Joel to come now.
Hey guys, just want to give y'all a short recap on how things went. I was pretty pleased with the run. I did have some pain in my legs at the very end, but it caused me to slow down a little bit towards the end. But I'm going to be working on that for my next marathon, which will be in Disney in January, and then for Boston in April. And I'll let you know how that's going as well. But I did finish at 3 hours, 44 minutes, and 19 seconds. Now, 10 years ago, when I ran my first marathon, which is also the Chicago Marathon, I just kind of want to compare those two. 10 years ago, I ran the Chicago Marathon. I finished in 4 hours, 44 minutes, and 19 seconds. And this past marathon in Chicago, I finished at 3 hours, 44 minutes, and 19 seconds. So exactly an hour difference. Exactly an hour faster time than I did 10 years ago. And I don't know I could have planned that if I had tried to come in exactly an hour better than what I did the last time. So I thought that was kind of interesting to see that. When I looked at that, I'm like, there's no way, but it was a way. And exactly an hour from the last time. Hey guys, so that's going to do it for this week for the Long Run with Joel and Christy. We're ending it up at the Bean here. Just thought that the marathon was really good yesterday. Had a really good time, and was excited about how that finished up. We're going to hang around for a couple of days and do some touristy things. So if you want to see the touristy things, head on over to our other channel, Adventures on the Long Run, and you can see the touristy things that we're going to do. We're starting off here at the Bean and going to do a couple other things before we go home on Wednesday. So yeah, it's right there. Hold it up. There you go. Hold it up with your hand. So drop us a comment below if you've ever been to Chicago, if you've done some touristy things. Let us know some of the things that you've done. We'd love to hear those as well. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for updates when we upload new videos on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, sometimes on the weekend, sometimes in between. You just kind of never know. We're going to drop one in there. But with that said, that's going to do it today for the Long Run with Joel and Christy from Chicago. I'm Joel.
And I'm Christy.
Don't forget it's the long run. Give yourself a little grace.
Bye.